Angie Hammond, loving mother, hardworking assistant, dedicated animal shelterer. We all know how Angie Hammond portrays herself at the office, but to get the inside scoop, we set up hidden cameras and I sat down with people who know her best. Stay tuned as we examine. At the office, Angie spends about 10% of her day assisting Dale Melville, company president.
Angie, I've finished a new version of our core values.
Okay.
See what you think of it. Unparalleled, stupendous, excellent, awesome, exceptional, crafty, outstanding, and marvelous. What do you think?
Well, I think that's absolutely brilliant, Mr. Melville.
Thanks, I thought so too. Also, I finished a new company policy on restricting bottled water only for clients,
Okay.
along with an expanded version of our elevator speech for really tall buildings.
Okay.
Can you put some memos together to address that?
Why, of course, Mr. Melville.
Also, could you pick up lunch for me again today? I've got to work through lunch, and that'd be really helpful. And I'm also going to need you to come in Sunday. Is that okay?
On Sunday? Well, my pleasure, Mr. Melville. Anything I can do to help.
Ah, great. Thanks, Angie.
No problem.
Angie is fantastic. She's always willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Never complains. Always got that infectious, sunny disposition. Although she only works for me a few hours a week, I really don't know how I'd get my job done without her.
Melville's always having me do stuff that I don't want to do. And to top it off, he's always complaining. Takes up all of my time. He would not be able to do his job if it wasn't for me.
It's great having Angie as part of our team.
I cannot stand being a part of this team. Making me work on a Sunday when he knows that's my date with Martin Truex Jr. That man, he's just fixing to make my life miserable.
Not every interaction at the office goes as well as the one with Mr. Melville.
Angie, can you please give me a hand with these wimps? Ronnie's on quite a deadline.
Listen, Mary Poppins, I will not help you with these Irwimps. I do not work for you. I do not work for Ronnie. I am the executive assistant to the president.
Oh, hey ladies.
Oh, well, hi, Mr. Samuelian.
Oh, how's it going?
Good, just helping Juliet with these Irwimps.
Oh, you're such a team player,
Thank
Angie.
you.
Executive assistant, really? She doesn't bloody execute anything. I've got a whole bloody bunch of ladies to babysit. But do I get a fancy title? Lord, no. I'm just admin.
Let's see what Russ McKay, Angie's direct supervisor, has to say about her.
Well, I don't really have that much interaction with her. Whenever I get comments for eval, they always come back really positive.
I don't ever write anything that's not complimentary about her. Because I'm terrified.
Terrified?
Terrified of what she might do to me. I mean, I've got kids, Wait a minute. Are you recording this?
So, as far as I'm concerned, she's doing a great job.
She broke my heart, she did. It took a while for her to figure out she could run, but when she did, she was long gone. Long gone. She stole my every dream and crushed my plans.
So, would you say your relationship with Angie was tumultuous?
I take one step forward and end up 2 steps back.
Isn't that kind of similar to a Paula Abdul lyric?
What I'm trying to say is, take your cap and leave me sweater. 'Cause we have nothing left to weather.
What?
Take your cap.
No, I heard you. But what does that even mean?
Well, I don't know. It's probably not important. But she didn't even leave me sweater. And all I'm left with is a bunch of silly t-shirts from when I was a kid. I want to put her in my car and drive. Wherever I'd go, I'd have her with me. She'd be right where she belongs.
That sounds suspiciously like you're stalking her. Do you know what you're doing?
If I knew what I was doing, I'd be doing it right now.
Well, thanks for your time, Keith. So, Angie, it seems that Keith Urban still has feelings for you.
Who has a what now?
Keith Urban, he's really quite broken up about it.
Oh, him? He was nothing but a thing. He had his chance.
Don't you think that's a bit harsh?
Listen here, little missy. He needs to get over that. You hear that, Keith? You can't have this. Hello? Oh, why, hello, Mr. Melville.
Well, there you have it. The life and times of Angelina Hammond. Thank you, Angie. And thanks to you, viewers.